Finding yourself bored and numb? Well, no worries, because now you can get the all-new IM3. So now you can listen to math on the go or on the road. So why stall? Get the all-new IM3 today.
Hey CVA Integrated Math 3 students, great things come from hard work and perseverance. No excuses, says the late Kobe Bryant. This is the grid view, and this is including a tile here if you ever want to turn in late work after the due date. Mr. Frank, it's that time.
It's time for game plans.
Week number 9, March 6th to March 10th, 2023. We're in Module 3 Polynomial Equations, Lesson 1, Factoring Polynomials. Students will be able to factor and solve higher degree polynomial equations in their packet. We're currently in the second semester, and third quarter is going to end on the 17th. So if you want any work to be counted, you'll be turning in by the 17th, including late work. As of March 6th, we are 41% done with the second semester. Oh wow, there's only 53 days left of school. For the whole school year, we're about 71% done. We only have 30%, 29% left. It's going by fast, finish strong. We're trying to march to 700 subscribers so I can drop your lowest quiz score, and also if we meet 80% attendance, I'll drop another lowest quiz. Big announcement this week, class. This week is canceled. You will get only 50%, 50 out of 100 if you ask me through email, Mr. Ng, where is class? Well, it's canceled. You didn't watch this video. You only get 100% participation if you write any math vocab word that starts with your name, and challenge if it's a word that we've used in class. For example, my name is Mr. Mathing, and that's an M, and we've talked about multiplicity. So if you just write multiplicity, if I did, you would get full credit. Just because you turn in something late doesn't mean I grade it. You have to go through late work. It alerts me and you give me late payment. There's details there. Hey, let's just say you forgot to turn in something and you don't want to do the late work. Well, hey, we got bathroom passes. This is what I told you guys in week number 1 back in January. Khan Academy date, times and scores have been updated. This is your next due date. This is what you need by that time. Remember, if you're ever absent, let me know, and then you complete this absent assignment. It's right here. You just click on it. It has details, and you can even watch a video right there. And this is what I was talking about in your announcement. Schedule your one-on-one interviews. You only have to do this once for the semester. Just click on there, find a Tuesday that meets your times, and if it doesn't meet your times, you can do it anytime you want through office hour. Just click on this link and fill it out and tell me you want to do your one-on-one interview, and we'll find a time. Dun, 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 dun. I had to reach out to 2 students for their grades being below 60%, and this isn't just for academics. There's a student, if you're not coming to class, I have to alert your parents verbally. This is just part of what the academic intervention is by CPA. Hey, did you know there's people get paid who are waiting to help you? Yeah, that's right. Tutoring. And tutoring isn't me just like I don't understand anything. You can ask them, hey, is this what I'm supposed to do for the assignment? What do you think? Hey, can I read this paragraph out loud to you? For this math equation, I'm starting it this way, I'm stuck here, is this what I would do? You can even ask them to verify. They're almost like your personal Hey Google, Hey Siri for math or any of your classes. We talked about our essential question. Last week, I gave you guys a full week to complete your Keystone project. That's 5 hours. I didn't give any assignments. I gave you reflections and discussions, but I even gave you class time. So almost 5 to 6 hours of just say, hey, do this project. And if you're behind doing that, you've got a lot. Last year I did this at the end of the year, so I'm kind of glad I did it this semester. Now this is not due until March 17th, but don't be that professional procrastinator who says I will do it March 16th. Bad results. And if you still haven't turned in your Module 2 test, you can still turn it in. This week, because there is no class, normally I allow you to start your discussion on Mondays, that's normal. But normally I give you the reflection on Wednesday, but I'm just gonna give you the whole week to complete it. And if you click on here, I want you to complete 3.01 and 3.02. Let's check that out. Okay, here's 3.0. And you just make a copy of this or annotate it, whatever you're doing. You put X's or check marks as if you understand any of these things. Okay, what's a little bit different about your pretest 3.01, this is what I want you to do, is normally I had a Google form, but this time I want you guys to write out your work. Now let's say you don't understand this problem whatsoever. You have no idea how to do it. Feel free, not on the Google document, but however you're doing it, even if you're on a piece of paper, just write the words, I guess. And then it says, check your answers by watching this video. Just fast forward it, check your answer, and then write down your score. How many did you get correct out of these questions? You'll note that they go out of order, so it goes like 8, skips to 13 and 19. And then the second one I want you to do is just watch this launch video, click it, and then you fill out the blanks as you're doing it. Okay, Tuesday, we're starting 3.1, which is factoring higher degree polynomials. Click on this, and if you're new, it's a Google document. You can make a copy of the Google document, you can print them, or just write it on a piece of paper. And I'll have videos in here of me going through, the ideas. So the first one I want you to do is called this factoring flowchart. So you're just going to copy that out, and then on the next day, 3.11 orange, it'll tell you like, hey, let's try this part called chunking, no chunking, and you can click on video number 1, you copy it down, you must do this, that's like the lecture, and then you have practice, read the directions. You get to skip half of these, so try it, you're not quite sure, say number 5, you can click on it, that's me explaining it, and then once you get more confident, you can just click on it and zoom ahead and just check your answer. And then later you'll be doing 3.12 yellow, so I try to color code it, factoring by grouping. There's extra examples here, no need to do it unless you need extra help. And then we'll do factoring quartic trinomials. And then some difference of cubes. I do want to point out the first one here. If you don't have the examples in here, this will be a good one to recopy, meaning on a piece of paper called a formula sheet. A formula sheet has a bunch of formulas and steps, and these are just quick reference guides. So you can just pull out, use them really quickly for your quizzes and tests, and those are super helpful. All right, so that's what you're doing for the rest of the week. A little bit lighter. Again, there's no class, so you can catch up on your work. Maybe you need to finish up your project, or I would, that's not due until March 17th, so I would recommend getting your Module 2 test. Red light, yellow light, green light tells you when assignments have been graded. Red has been graded, so if you want to turn it in and get credit, you have to go through late work. Yellow light, the 7.4 packet, and the 8.5, which is the project. Those are also yellow light, I haven't graded those. I'm missing in here the Module 2 test, 7.5. That is also would be yellow light. Green is currently what we're working on, and I had a student over the years would just say, hey, Mr. Ng, my goal this semester is to work on things that are green, which means that they're all caught up. And let's take a field trip to eCadence. Okay, we're under eCadence here. This is the announcements. So I'll give you a launch to the week. You can just read that. I did a quick poll if you want to. And then you click on modules. If you get confused, just press collapse all. 2 folders right now, green, module 3 polynomial equations. And you guys don't have these folders, so you'll have WAG 9. And then there's 3 things in here. 9.1 you're going to talk about, that's the Google Slides that are in there. 9.2 is a discussion about roller coasters. Just watch 2 of the videos and see if you can find out some commonalities or links between them. Reflection, and then I need to put in a 9.4C Ed puzzle, which is explaining this and then answering some questions. That's all I have for you guys. Let's have the great Mamba mentality. We'll see you later. Bye.
I'm Mr. Ng's mom. Do your homework.